So I've had a few requests on making some reaction videos where YouTubers that talks about soundproofing, if they're right, if they're wrong, just to give my opinion. And most of the time I just decline. But this video has garnered over 8 million views. And if only, let's say, 1% of you actually spent your money to go and use this information, then you will be quite disappointed. But let's watch the video. How to soundproof a room for $20.
Today, I'm going to try and soundproof my room for just $20 because my roommates are extremely loud and I just can't take it anymore. Therefore, I'm going to do whatever it takes to keep out all the noise so I can finally get some peace and quiet. Now first, I went to the world-renowned Home Depot where I instantly found some useful supplies, but everything was too expensive. So I decided to get with...
So yeah, you go to Home Depot and there's a lot of expensive material to soundproof a room. It's just the way it is.
the times and turned to the internet, where I was able to find 2 items for a total of $20 that I thought could help. So after unboxing everything, I attached the draft stopper under my door and
draft stopper under your door. Now that's not a bad idea. That will stop noise from coming through underneath the door. But if you only have $20, those draft stoppers right there are about $10, so half your money's gone. So let's see what else you can get for 10 bucks. That will soundproof the room, not just the door.
began hanging up these soundproof towels around my bedroom. Now, after attaching all 60 foam towels to the wall, it was time
We
to
call them soundproof tiles. They're not soundproof tiles. They're sound deadening foam. That's all they do. They deaden the sound. They don't stop sound. They don't soundproof a wall. They don't soundproof nothing.
see if I could still hear any noise.
And there entails the lie, success. Now, that's where the whole BS meter comes out. It would not have been a success. As I said, acoustic foam like this is, well, if you bought 60 acoustic foam is about $40, $50. So right there, you can't soundproof your room for $20. But let's just go back to sound deadening. The sound deadening foam that are put on the wall will make the room that you're in sound better. It'll drown out the echo that you're producing. It won't stop noise from outside your room to get into your room. Where these would have been better suited maybe would have been to put them in the room where the noise was coming from, where the gamers are making all that noise. But still, it won't block the noise from coming through the wall or coming through the door. It'll just absorb a little bit of the noise. It's going to go through it, through the wall. The only way that you can soundproof a wall is, unfortunately, adding mass to the wall. It's not going to be adding foam to the wall. Adding foam to the wall is just going to make the room sound better. Adding mass to the wall is going to actually block the noise. Now, some people will say, if you cover the room with this and you drown out all the echoes, aren't you essentially making the room quieter? Yes, you're essentially making the room quieter because you're drowning out all the echo. It's like if you go into an empty room and it's quite echoey and then you add furniture, it makes it sound less loud when you're inside it, but it will not block noise from the other room from coming inside your room. It'll just make the room that you're in sound better. That's it. It will not block noise. But the proper way to soundproof a wall is to add mass. You already have a layer of drywall. Most of the time, you don't want to start ripping out what you already have. So you just want to add on. Adding on a second layer of drywall, make sure it's a 5/8 inch drywall because it's a little bit thicker than your 1/2 inch drywall and it's not that much more expensive if you're just wanting to soundproof one wall. What you want to do also is add something in between the first and second layer of drywall. You can add mass-loaded vinyl. Now what mass-loaded vinyl is, it's a thin, rubbery compound, but it's very, very heavy. It's packed with a lot of mass. By adding it on the wall, you're not really making the wall that much more thicker, but you're adding a material in between the 2 layers of drywall that will actually not only block sound, but it will also absorb some of the vibration from the lower frequency noise. So adding that and another layer of drywall will soundproof the room a lot better than adding some acoustic foam. If you want to learn more about how to soundproof a room, a wall, video right there will show you the proper way. And the thing is, I don't want to bad talk any YouTubers about their videos. It's just I want to clarify to you, the viewer, the consumer that's actually going to go out there and spend your money, to not go and spend your money on things that will not work. So hopefully by watching this video, you'll make the right choices. If you want more videos like this, just send them my way. Most of them will be rejected, but some of them will not be, and that one might be yours. Thank you for watching. Until next time.